Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from UltraView Supplies, and this is the UltraView order. Now, this is a box, one box from UltraView, and I'm going to say what an amazing company. I'm not having a go at UltraView for saying how good they are. I'm not trying to get free stuff from UltraView. But the level of entrepreneurship that they've shown, and I'm going to say, will Chris be promoting the product? Like, they started off making little pegs for thumb releases on 3D printers and just built and built and built. And that's entrepreneurship, and that's what I kind of know from America back when I was 20, 40 years ago. This is the way companies used to develop, and absolutely amazing. I don't see it now, and I'm not having a go at lots of the companies. Lots of those small companies that started off with one person building something have been sold off to bigger companies, and now I don't see that level of ingenuity where people are coming up with new ideas and changing stuff. It's just like, here's a product, let's sell it, let's make money. Anyway, I'm not saying UltraView don't make money, because they clearly do, but this is amazing. Now, when I started off in my business, I was relatively small. I was very small. My annual salary was $25,000 a year. This box cost me $10,000. So it cost me half my first year's wage. Now my wage is about the same now. So I've got half my year's wage in this one box. And back when I was 20 and I opened an archery shop, it used to scare me. It still scares me today. So when I get this shipment in, you're probably thinking, well, you know, that's all good and, you know, life is, you know, great for Stephen. It's really scary because you don't know if this product's going to sell and how it will sell, and, you know, you've got to price it all up. What's the freight going to be? And from the time you place the order, I'm going to say UltraView is pretty good, but when I placed this order, I think they were out of stock of some stuff. So I'm going to guess like thumb releases or something like that. So I actually paid for it and then it didn't ship, and then they wanted a little bit more freight, which I didn't see the email. And anyway, it got delayed for a bit. So let's say about 4 weeks. Comes in literally with UPS, so it's pretty quick into Australia. And a lot of my customers say, why can't you ship as fast as I can get something from the US? Well, it's because UPS fly planes into Australia several times a week. So they fly into Australia and they can move it really, really quick with UPS. And it's really, I'm going to say it's an expensive system, but the post system doesn't work like that. The post system is much, much slower, and UPS don't operate in Australia. There's no UPS base here. So once it gets into Australia, UPS then have contracts with other courier providers to distribute it in Australia. But anyway, an amazing system, and UPS is very, very good at getting stuff. But let's look at what we've got. And honestly, I have no idea. What's... Because when I order something, I literally go on there and like, well, we need all this sort of stuff. A lens. I think they give these things. These are for the release aid sizes, more lenses. Oh, these are little dot things, more lenses. Now these are really, really expensive. I'm not having a shot at UltraView. They're really expensive. They sell really well. I suppose your only choice is to get an UltraView or get Specialty. Specialty is much cheaper, but it's not the same level of dots. These little finger things. These are really popular scope rod holders because you can use these with other scopes. These are for the scopes to change the colour of your ring, so when you're lining up your peep and your housing against the target, you've got more to aim against. That box is just all different colours, different types of thumbs, and it's a box of that sort of stuff. Okay, so there's the little lenses. It's a UV doublet lens. I'm going to say with UltraView, they have packaging. I've said this before, they have packaging which is like Apple. So you can't see what's inside of it until you open it. And you can't really open it because then a customer's going to think, well, that's second-hand. So if they want to feel it, it's a bit of a problem. But look, it looks fancy, and it clearly works for them. More lenses. UV button. Now these have been really, really popular. Hard to get. Come in 2 sizes, but very, very popular. Quite expensive. Now I'm not going to go through every single item that comes in the shipment. These are scopes. Now the scopes I find a little bit confusing because sometimes they come with lenses, sometimes they don't. It depends what you order. They come in different sizes, so the little note is on the back there. And customers kind of ask me, and I'm a little bit, and then they get angry because they're like, why don't you know about your products? It's like, because there's so many products, and they like products change all the time. But literally I get asked every day about products, and I'm like, they probably know more about the product than I do, because if you're interested in one of these, you've probably seen a review on it. Look, they're good scopes. It's just there's so many different variations. I get really lost with it. So anyway, I put them all online, and as I put them online, I then read about them. But anyway, that's UltraView, and I'm going to say they're doing a great job. Amazing little company. They're very responsive. They get the product out, and they are changing and improving the product. Very, very good. So UltraView, that's the shipment. Now we put it out online. That will take me to put all that online probably a day. So a day's work to put all that stuff online, to individually go through, price it all up, put it all online. It'll take about a day. I'm Stephen Hand from UltraView Supplies. Thanks for watching.